All right. Welcome in. Thank you for joining in with me today. May all the wishes and dreams come true. Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. And welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. I hope and pray that you do subscribe. Join the family. Thank you for the expansion and the growth. Thank you for the love and the support. I don't want to make this intro too long. Those of you who've been here for a while, you guys know what it is. Just keep in mind that they're general. Nothing may resonate with you, if anything at all. You know what I'm saying? So, that's for somebody. That's for somebody. The numbers 517 may be important to someone. Also, before we even get, let me get to that in there. We finish the little disclaimer or whatever. Remember, roles are reversed, so flip-flop yourself as you need to. Don't force it, y'all. Just apply it where it lies, otherwise let it fly, okay? I don't get down with gender roles, however you will. I could hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us, so just keep that in mind. You could be operating out of one another or both at the same time is what I heard. But if you are balanced, I mean, you will be utilizing both, right? Anyhow, I am big on numerology, whatever I call it out, but even when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you're born, particularly the house that you may want to pay particular attention to, or it could be the chakra system, or just confirmation that you need to pay particular attention, just like with that 517, could be talking about your first house, fifth house, seventh house. You could put it together collectively, which is 13, potentially being a 4, bringing you to the 4th house, and even 13 is that scorpionic energy. Whatever combination they're in as well, right? 157, 751, 715. I don't know, child. This could be any, it could be a lot, it could be anything for real. Anyway, whatever is calling to you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your soul resonates with, there's a reason, okay? There's a message, as you just heard the ding in the message, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see, all decks will be listed below for your reference if you so choose, and they have already been shuffled and coronated, if you will. And yeah, I guess without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this, okay? Prayer has already been said, but I will come again with it because you gotta say prayed up for real. So let's get a quick word of prayer, okay? To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel and vessel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. Thank you for the voice of reason, the gift of insight, awareness, clarity, stability. Most importantly, thank you for the love and the support once again. And thank you for the protection. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low. Child, somebody saying no vibe. They ain't vibing with it at all. That's not funny, but it's funny. Low vibe. And any negative, unwanted energies and or entities coming in and try to steal, can't understand, because I'm going to tell you and get into the channel messages in a minute, because no, baby, no, we cast out any of that. Thank you in advance. So if you come over here to stir up some mess in the phone, what is it? It ain't over. Is that Kurt Franklin? Stomp. We stomping it up out of here. Stomping it up out of here. I rebuke it. I transmute it. Thank you. Anyways. Yes, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes, encourages, brings forth whatever the fear may play out in the lives of any and all involved that is utmost in my sense. I know you see fit with that transform. Oh, thank you. All these gifts of abundance. Commence and give thanks yet again. I feel the need. Yes. I should have warned y'all that. Hey. So, real quick, before we get into this reading, there's an energy of, you may have people monitoring spirits, trying to see what you're doing, watch over you. You know what I'm saying? I even heard gatekeeping real quick. We casting that out, and if that's you in the energy, why? Like, you know. Also, I felt the need to close up or cover up. That could go a few different ways. When I got the close up energy, like closing the blinds, closing up the window, like shutting out any negativity, anything, any distraction, even for cover up. That's why I said, that's interesting. Like somebody may be trying to do that. There may be something that somebody don't, that is somebody. That someone is not intending on, nor do they want anybody else to see. And so they are trying to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Block, like I said, block it out. Block any unwanted eyes or attention. You know what I'm saying? Cast it out. Whatever. I don't know. So that's crazy. And then, like, in this particular deck, as I was getting the deck out of the box, I just so happened to, I was looking at the guidebook, like, do I really want it out or what? Do you want me to read any messages from it? But I opened it to, what did I see? I feel like one was like the Seven of Swords reading. The one that I stopped on was the Ten of Wands, which was interesting. And what caught my eye was the fact that it says, so I won't be surprised if it comes out in any of y'all's reading, but like, it says somebody living in a prison or under a whole lot of undue stress or whatever, I don't know. And then it's going back to even that cover up download. Somebody may be going to prison because they try to cover something up or in jail, you know, whether that's literal or spiritual, okay? And especially coupled with the Seven of Swords, like the truth will always come to light. You can't hide, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're being, regardless, whichever way it goes, but especially if you're being malicious or like low vibe, it's always gonna come. I heard back around and up. It shall be revealed anyway. And then I heard the truth shall set you free. So let's get on with the design. You need to leave each other in that long. That's what it is, all right? So sometimes that's what people want to know. Maybe somebody looking for a pick card reading this, so go check out that playlist, okay? All right, y'all. Let's get into it. All right. Hello, Aries. Come on. See what's going on. Before we get into the cards, let me give you these lyrics real quick. You guys can get with it from Earth. Okay. You know, the reason I'm looking like this, because y'all can't forget the overall tone and the fact that the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands came through. And even in listening to the song, I always like, even before the overall channel messages, like anytime I would hear this song, it kind of makes me feel away because it's like whoever is in the energy of the song, saying this message to the other, it's almost as if sometimes I get a vibe of, as it says, it's only a sexual thing. Like they really, it's just physical. Like it's another song that's coming through. I can't. Physical. Let's get physical. That's what I'm hearing. But like, they really only want you for the sex, or you didn't, however it goes. However, as we about to get in the lyrics, like, and I feel like that's where the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands is coming in, because it could be one or two. It can be, you could be on either end of the spectrum of energy of this. For the person who is in this energy and saying this message or saying this song, they really do want to be with you, but at the same time, they know that like they're not going to continue to lie to themselves because they're, number one, just really not ready. Maybe financially, emotionally, honestly, mentally, maybe with that Seven of Swords, they're just not mature yet. They're not ready, and he says that. The other thing, so they don't want to. In a way, it's like they either gonna lie to you or lie to themselves, or both, right? Because they know how they feel and they really want to, but at the same time, they know that they're not able to, so they don't want to hurt you. So they telling you like, hey, I can be in your life physically, but that's about it right now, you know, until I'm ready. On the flip side, somebody is stressing out because he's saying, like, can you get with it? Is that okay for you? Is that enough for you right now? Like, are we gonna do this as a friends with benefits? That's what I'm hearing. And are you gonna wait for me? Or what? And that's another thing, because he's saying he's still trying to play the field. So I'm even getting sage energy, that play from the Himalaya, Knight of Wands type energy, in and out, not really trying to commit right now because they know they're not ready for that level, that type of relationship. And he's still trying to play the field. Like, anyway, let's get on into it. So, but for the person who has to make the decision of do they really want to deal with this Knight of Wands type of energy, it can be stressing you out and making you feel a little bit trapped or imprisoned. I really love this person, but I'm not trying to deal with all the extra nonsense that go with it. Somebody may be dealing with a Pisces or got that or something, because that energy of like third party and all that was coming up in Pisces reading. So you may want to check that out. Anyway, he says, every time I look at you, there's so many things that I want to do. I promise you when I'm ready that I'll spend my life with you. What is love? Is it steady? Because I don't know what to do. So tell me, girl, are you ready to do what we came to do? Basically, hit the sheets. Anyway, he said, one day we could be together, because you know that I want to be down, baby. But right now, we can all forget it. You know I got to get around that player energy. I don't have much money. I can't buy you a diamond ring. I ain't trying to be funny. It's only a sexual thing. I said, I just want to get physical. And he goes into the chorus, can you get with it? It's like that. It's only a sexual thing. And he repeats that. He says, can you get with it? It's like that. You ought to love the joy I bring. Anybody got a magic stick? Well, I should say it like that. Not anybody has a magic stick. Anybody. Most males have pain. Or however you want to do it. I mean, nowadays, let me not get into that. Whatever your preference is, there are ways to be pleased physically. You can do it yourself. But, yeah. So, he talking about you ought to love the joy I bring. Can you get with it? It's like that. It's only a sexual thing. Hey, this mofo is a trip. Whoever this is thinking he think that he is God's gift to a woman. That's the energy that I'm getting, almost like narc energy. And it's like, you can get that anywhere. If you're just trying to be pleased sexually, like, you can get that anywhere. You ain't even gotta have a person. I'm just saying. So, yeah, then he repeats those two lines. Then he says, please forgive me because I don't ever want to rush you. I might sound a little hasty, but let's do what we came to do. You know our time is really precious and you wasted a lot of mine. Whoever I'm feeling right now, you want to chop this joker in the trachea. Like, shut up. Or your ancestors do, because the nerve. And then he gonna say, I'm gonna have to keep on moving if you can't make up your mind. That 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I'm telling you, like, what the f*** you gonna pressure? He said he don't want to pressure you, but he pressuring you. Boy, sit down. Boy, that ain't no man. Boy, have a few seats. You ain't mature enough yet. Like, nah. Anyway, he goes on to the chorus, and then I guess Devontae come in, or he said Devontae swing, and then he come in, baby, do you want to get with it? I know that you want to. Yeah, check me out. Watch this, Devontae, say it again. And then he basically outros with repeating the chorus. Okay. Hell no. Like, no. I tell you, it's always like, I don't mind the rhythm or the beat or whatever of the song, but I ain't never really cared for that because it's just the message. Like, no. Yeah. Maybe this is just somebody in that player age too. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody who was newly transformed, who that used to be your jam back in the day. Like, you really vibe with it because you probably was on that level. You know what I'm saying? But now, hopefully, prayerfully, you are healed with that 10 of Wands. You prayerfully ended this cycle, cut it out. I don't know. What is this for Aries? Or even if you have allowed, like, third-party situations that played the field in the past, whether you allowed it from your partner or you personally did it. It's like, you realize, see, speaking of, that's 3. Like I've been saying to y'all for, I feel like forever now, I'm going to give you the channel messages. It be messages even from the songs as I just told you, and just flip the cards and be quiet. Because look, number 20, betrayal. And Nancy look like she about to take somebody out. She like, I wish you would. Me again. You ain't about that life. You don't want these problems. You don't want the problems. And then you got, what is this? Number 4, feeling safe. You gotta be balanced. You gotta be secure. You ain't got time for no player, little boy. Thinking he a man. No. Thinking he about to just, like he about to give you all the joys of the world because he got a little thing in his pants between his legs. So now, with another 10 potentially in the 28, you have to forgive yourself for allowing, like I said, for even being in that environment. And if this was you, for even doing what you did, betraying people, breaking folks' hearts. I see 3 of Swords in my mind's eye. That's been coming out real heavy. This could be somebody, baby mama, baby daddy situation. Somebody could have playing around, fucking around, going around town. Because I mean, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Homeboy could have had kids all over. Because these look like 2, even though they could be twins, somebody could have had twins by this person. These look like 2 different ethnicity children. Did I say that right? You know what I'm saying. Like they got 2 different they got 2 different mamas over there. Okay. And she look a little bit stressed. Oh my god. She looks stressed. I'm just looking at her. She is like, oh, that's what she's saying. She like, somebody maybe going through postpartum. Because they look like infants. They definitely ain't quite toddler age yet. Somebody could have, somebody could, because 2 was coming out a little strong. Somebody could have 2-year-olds. I just heard 2 sets. Somebody had 2 sets of bless your soul. That's why you need to go to that energy of forgiveness for real. You went through it 2 times over? Ooh, baby. No wonder you stressed and tired. Oh, but what? This is somebody. This is a mama. This is a mama energy. We got a Sasaya, joy. And what I said after, did I tell you? Maybe not. Maybe that's going back. What did I just do? Pisces. The 16 and Scorpionic energy is coming through again for that. But anyways, joy. This is about, maybe it even is just the forgiveness of, for somebody it's the forgiveness of your mother or the mothering energy. Maybe that you didn't give to yourself or to your own kids. And see, because this could be somebody's child who like this. Today, like they continue in the cycle. And they just dial in the divine feminine or even the feminine energy out. Because they haven't healed that or balanced that. They're betraying themselves. Whoever that is. Whoever is doing these women like this. Having kids all over town. Because it's a whole nother woman and child. Yeah. South Chase say with the number 3, you need to get somewhere and get grounded. Sit down. Sit down and rest a little while. And work with your solar plexus chakra. As well as your sacral chakra. Somebody need to do some sexual healing, but you might need to do it with yourself. Don't be playing around in no narcissistic or all over town type of energy. You don't want to pick up them sexually transmitted demons at all. You don't want to. Don't play with that. Don't play with that. Use your intuition. Number 35 potentially being made. And when you know better, you do better. So don't play with it. And she got another, baby, get on. I'm telling you, whoever this joker is, they got baby mamas all over town. I heard that was my right shoulder, and I heard all over creation. Y'all better be mindful of the seeds you planting, literal, metaphysical, and or metaphorical. Because if you ain't healed in such a way, you ain't doing nothing but, like I said, passing. Because it's something about this ring in the back. It's bringing me just like a continual cycle. So you gotta heal to a point where you safe, where it is safe and you're grounded to be able to even reproduce divine lineage. That's been coming out here, and I believe it is a number 6. The balance, the harmony. You know what I'm saying? The love, the unconditional agape love, not on some physical, superficial bullshit. Like, you know. Because you got to be able to live out loud, living your truth. Stand up for what you believe in, with this 31 potentially being another 4. So 3s and 4s may be heavy for you. I'm going to say 2, 3s, and 4s. Yeah. I feel like you got nearly all the numbers, except for I'm not seeing 7 or 9. Actually, 16 is a 7, so I'll pick that up. But 9. Yeah, there's no 9. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's go a little bit further, Aries. See what this is for you. Aries. I heard joy and pain, sunshine and rain. It's not the night, but it is the page of wands, almost to the night. It's still it still is sage energy for me. Could be any other fire sign, including Leo and you. Okay? But it's like, what is it? Coconut. I feel like somebody about to get in your bag, get in your ritual bag. If you need help getting out of this energy, if this is you, or even warding away this energy, because it could be the monitoring experience, the low vibrational energies trying to come through. That's what you're going to need to do. And this page of wands talks about new mindset, like, well, that's what they said, but like being inspired to do and move differently, especially after, because it's interesting how I just put that right next to that betrayal, like, because I feel like I want to pull for another, but moving on, like full blast, full steam ahead, away and out of this betrayal type of energy, where you can get somewhere and feel safe. Moving real fast, quick in a hurry with this 8 of wands. I'm telling y'all. And then communicate, speaking up even to spirit, if nobody else, about what it is, what's going to bring you joy. Like, for real. Because, yeah, you're going to have to detach from something, someplace, someone, this 4 of swords. And what I say, healing and balancing your mind, shifting your perception and perspective. Thinking, it's another 4, by the way, and it's powerful. So being grounded and balanced in your mind, especially. Because I know I told you I saw the 3 of swords in my mind's eye, did I not? This came through for the last 30 of y'all. So from Aqua, Pisces, you, and then Taurus is up next. I won't be surprised if it come out for them. And this cycle gotta be wrapped up, done by, to move on to bigger, better, greater things with this fortune. This is the wheel of fortune. And the Ouroboros is not quite fully formed in the circle as we used to seeing it on most other cards like the World or whatever else. That really signifies the completion of my left shoulder of said cycle. But like, it's going back to this something, and I keep saying I feel like I want to pull for another one, but I'm not trying to hang out reading go entirely too long. But yeah, that's what I feel like it is. It's like almost there. Almost. Because we got potential 10s out here. Well, the wheel of fortune, the fortune is definitely a 10, but and the 10 of wands that came through. with the overarching. But with this self-forgiveness, I feel like it's something else. Just, excuse me, that some of you, everybody on different timeline too, by the way. So like, put yourself where you lie. But for those who may not be in the energy of full-fledged joy and fulfillment just yet, you may still be in the energy of needing to forgive yourself and whoever else may have wronged you. Okay, or maybe even having that conversation with God to get it out and follow. Praying a prayer of protection from any other low, like I said, monitoring spirits of low vibe energy that may be trying to come in to, I hear, cast you out, castrate you, or even cause any unrest or that's what they say, confliction. Right? All right, Aries, baby. That's why I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna pull another. I feel like that's what it is. All right. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourselves. And I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join me for any other videos and more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, please take care. I love and thank you anyway. Until the next one, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything